It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the winners of 7 straight, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Cage will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. So Florida State's will get the first crack on offense today. Of course, the Seminoles come in a very motivated team. They were hammered by Miami by 3 touchdowns a year ago in this rivalry game, part of a dismal season overall. So they are hungry to show they're a much better outfit against their rivals today.
Yeah, absolutely. They really want to put that entire season behind them, and no better example of having an opportunity than in a rivalry game against Miami. Big opportunity to have a springboard win for the Noles. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunity.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs. 2 guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
To the air, it's Anderson. Makes a quick run out. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. Big throw caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down play for this offense. Heaney keeps it himself. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. That's about it. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
10, Miami, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Hodges. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Davison. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, he spins free. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge play by this offense to wrap up the 1st quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Gets the 1st and still running. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He keeps it. QB draw. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the ball to the ground. Ball goes out the side of the end zone. That'll be a touchback the other way. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Hodges. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. To throw, it's Anderson. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. They keep him guessing with a run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Just seeing the Seminoles and Hurricanes together on the field, Kirk, brings back so many memories. For decades, this rivalry, extra intense, but also meaningful. It's been so often a springboard to a championship season.
Chris, throughout the 80s and 90s, I think Miami-Florida State was the greatest rivalry in college football. So many great individual players. One of my favorite early memories on College Game Day when I joined the set was in 2000 when Chris Weinke went up against Ken Dorsey and the Miami Hurricanes. One of the great games at the Orange Bowl. Dorsey ends up hitting Jeremy Shockey for a tight end late. Man, so many great memories in this rivalry.
The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking for a gap. It's Davison.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pass rush gets home. The Noles will line up to punt it away. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. Punt team making their way on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Scanning the field, it's Anderson. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. The clock is still running. We'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Signs a quick throw.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Quarterback keeps the football. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He makes it to the end zone. surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Finds room at the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Finally throws it deep down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And the Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. To throw, it's Anderson. Big throw over the middle. Great catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Hurricanes hope to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Hurricanes will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they jump on top here in the second half. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. He finds some space. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Seminoles with first and 10 here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And the Noles looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Finds his target. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. First down at 10. And there's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Pass is caught. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Running back with the football.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Design quarterback run. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Looking to scramble. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Stop right there at the line, no gain. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Florida State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Miami, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Anderson. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Crucial moment late in the game, 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Punt over the middle, it's Hodges. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, they're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Anderson. Catch made on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Throwing off play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Hodges. The Canes pick up enough for a first down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Powers through the tackle. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that ties the score now in the final seconds.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a gap. It's Allen.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. They jump on top in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And now it's 3rd and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Pressure is coming. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. The field goal is good. And they jump back in front.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. The quarterback will just sneak it now. And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic.
Chris, that that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up.